Last we left off, you guys had begun your heist into the story manor. You I don't know why there's two junipers on screen. Um, but you guys broke in. We're starting to look around at some of the objects, gathering evidence, being sneaky, trying not to wake any of the children. Um, and eventually you were able to make your way inside what seems to be Lord Story's office. Did a little bit of investigating. You cooked his books a bit, and were able to eventually find a hidden safe behind one of the wall panels. Inside, there were a few treasures, um, including some plot progressing documents, um, with some correspondence between Lord Story and someone known as the Void Queen. Um, Lord Story in Octavia. He also made reference to something called the feeding hand. Um, there's a rubbing of some sort, a prayer, and then notes on things that Lord Story has noticed about his youngest daughter. Um, while trying to figure out what to do next, um, you guys had discussed the possibility of tossing the room and making it look like a random break-in when uh, aforementioned Lord Story's youngest daughter, an elf of about 5 years old, um, somehow managed to slip past some of the warnings and uh, I wouldn't say traps, but Endar had set up a couple of alarm spells. Um, and she somehow managed to slip her way downstairs, largely unnoticed. Um, and she stands in the doorway of the office, looking somewhat pleased as she looks straight at Aras and says, "You're like me." Are are you the teacher that Dad said he was going to try and find?
Um, I remember I'd also kind of put their finger up to their mouth, kind of confused.
Yeah, but you did
Um,
not roll high enough on the persuasion.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just remembering where I was at. Um,
Yes, you are crouched next to the safe, like stuffing all documents and jewels and magic items into your bag.
yeah, it's like freeze caught red-handed with her hand in the cookie jar, like what? Oh shit.
Hmm. Oh,
Um,
Uh, Not to speak for my friend here, but uh, you must be the young Miss. Crap, encountered NPCs. Is it there?
Story.
Dolly.
Yeah.
Um, while my friend Sarah here is not employed by your father to teach you about the gifts, and evidently very skilled individual as yourself if you were able to sneak up on us. We are helping him with a problem at the casino.
Oh, um, do you do you need the book then?
Uh, I'm pretty sure we've gathered everything we need here.
No, 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 the one that goes to the casino where Dad works.
Yeah, actually, if you could show me, we can double check and make sure we got everything we needed. I appreciate the help.
She moves past Lee and goes over towards where Natrice is. Um and like she's 5, so she's not very tall, but she starts to like try and reach for a book on the bookshelf.
Can I tell which one it is?
That'll. Do you need a lift?
Uh Natrice, you pick her up.
Yeah.
Um she kind of wiggles in your hands a bit, but she very politely says thank you. And she pulls a red book that says The Fall of Amona on the spine.
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
a door opens up, uh, revealing stairs that lead downward.
Wow. Good
Thank
catch.
you. Thank you so much for the help, young miss.
Dad doesn't know that I know, but the friend told me.
Yeah, so a lot of secrets, and so you know that sometimes adults keep secrets from each other because or tell lies to themselves to help make things go a little bit easier. And so
That seems silly.
it kind of really is, but um I do believe your dad is going to need a little bit of help with this one. Uh your other dad, the one who doesn't work with us at the casino,
Papa.
doesn't Papa doesn't know that we're here, and so we're trying to help without him know that something's wrong at first. That might change here, but we're trying to keep things easier between your parents.
Persuasion check.
Wahoo. Oh, good God. That is a 4. Uh, Persuasion, that would give me a 7.
Why?
Uh, it's not my place to question Lord's story. He was the one who made the plan and the, let's say, subterfuge to try to handle this
Subtle what?
before
Just say subtlety.
subtlety, being sneaky, but
Oh,
like
okay.
trying,
Like setting
you
up a
know,
surprise for
you,
somebody.
yeah, you're very good at subterfuge if you were able to sneak up on us.
I think that Miss Matilda will like that word.
Hmm.
She likes it when I learn new words.
You know, you can go a very long ways in life with a good command of words. I was gonna go quite far with a command of words when I was your age.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then some unlucky things happened to my family, and I had to go into a different line of business.
She kind of like looks around the room.
Is is Dad doing unlucky things?
He is working to keep unlucky things from happening to your family.
Roll another persuasion check.
10.
Okay. So he's making a surprise for Papa?
He is trying to keep Papa from being worried about something for as long as possible, hoping he can fix it himself before it is an unlucky thing for the family.
But shouldn't he just talk about it? Miss Matilda says that you should be honest with when you feel things.
And that is very, very true, young one. But again, it is not my place to second guess your dad's decisions
Why?
because he pays me. Or, well, he pays the person who pays me technically, but
She she's got that kind of like 5-year-old like white woman doing math meme look on her face.
Um,
I
okay.
also, I do not think that you are meant to be up right now. Isn't that true?
Well, probably not. But I mean, I I could tell that you guys were here and I wanted to come see what you were doing.
I am sure that you did, but you are going to wake up the whole household and make everybody very upset that you are not in bed.
Not if I'm super quiet though. Most of the time, they don't even notice when I go into the dark.
a very skilled individual. But so we don't have any more secrets that aren't supposed to be getting shared being shared. Can I get you like a glass of water or something before you go back to bed?
I guess not. Are you gonna come back and visit sometime though?
I would love to come back and visit you, but that's not my decision. That's a decision for your dad and Papa.
Okay.
You know, I have people that I have to take care of, and getting paid for these jobs is very important for them.
I feel like adults are always so like focused on money. It just seems kind of boring.
I
You're right.
can't argue with you there, hon.
You're right, it is very boring. You're very sneaky for having snuck past me and my spells. Why don't we play a little game and see if you can do it again, getting back to bed?
Persuasion check.
Okay. Okay, that's a 10.
She is fine.
All right. I can try.
She kind of moves out into the hallway again. And it's really weird because it's like she steps into like the shadow cast by one of the bookshelves and she just kind of vanishes.
And Jed
And
just
Dara will
very
just
purposefully turns to look at a Ross. Just
Good
and
luck.
Dara will say into the dark, "You're doing great already."
It's
I
almost
think
like she
as
just became a shadow.
Yeah, I
That's
think
so
as
cool.
she is like the baby is like walking away, Aras is gonna kind of like move towards the door to like watch where she's going to make sure she like gets up the stairs, but then she like vanishes and is just like, what the fuck? Like,
Asking you to do that.
Um, Hey, uh, that's not good.
Jeez, asks a very good question. Can you do that?
who? Me?
You.
You. She's
Um,
pointing at you, staring.
Aras just kind of like
Menacingly.
looks like very befuddled by everything that has just happened and just kind of like looks a little befuddled by everything that just happened. Just like kind of shakes her head like, ugh. We don't see any other signs of her though as she heads back upstairs, presumably.
No. I mean, you can roll a perception check if
Yeah,
you
can I try? I'm gonna try and
Hmm.
make a perception check to see if I can notice like the upstairs door at all. Let's see.
Yeah, can I also perception check, see if I
Yeah,
can.
perception check.
I got a 18.
Oof.
Probably not high
That
enough.
sorry. Uh oh God. 21?
Um, Fred, you hear the slight creak of something upstairs.
Okay. Ugh. I heard a door upstairs, I think maybe.
That was close.
Either
Kind of look
way,
back towards the new door that's opened in the corner.
She actually made it up there.
Good kid.
frankly, a little
Precious kid.
terrifying.
I do not
Not
envy
wrong.
having to raise a child like that.
Oh no, that's probably hell. We should
Certainly being a parent on hard mode.
let's let's make sure we have everything we need and get out.
Are we not going to check out the secret passageway that relates to the casino?
Yeah, we got to go downstairs now.
See, as tempting as that is, if that's a passage to the casino, if there's a chance that Story's coming back,
She said that there were the real books
Books.
down here,
The
though.
real books.
The real
Hmm.
books.
hmm,
Also, I'm
sure.
guessing Papa doesn't know about this passageway.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Let's take a quick look around then, and if there's a secondary entrance, we need to place it under guard or barricade it.
Hmm.
This might just go to the basement, not to the whole casino.
I mean, it's almost pointless to set a guard. She is so stealthy.
I don't mean for her.
We
Well,
got them everything that we needed from in here. We have
Thanks.
everything from the safe and everything from the lockbox on the desk. We have we have the books from the desk. We have
Oh, did you take all the books from the desk?
I think Fred was talking about taking some, so I'll take the rest.
Okay.
We
I
got to
will.
leave the, actual like book, but otherwise we
Yeah,
were
the
gonna
fake
grab
Yes.
ledger
some
we'll
random
leave.
shit to make it look like it was a run and grab.
Yeah. We're taking the like what three or so books on
Yeah, there are
yeah,
3 books on there. Let me
yeah.
I
uh
grabbed the book on esoteric gods. That was the only one that I cared about.
I'll take the other two.
all right, let me drop them in the loot channel then. Um
Oh, fuck.
just a second. Discord is
And
waiting me slightly.
inside of the lockbox there was a health potion, some kind of magical thing.
The health potion was the the thing in the strong box. So there's the strong box, which has a silver pocket watch.
The
There's
pocket
potion of
watch, that's it.
healing, 44 gold pieces, and a small pouch of gems worth about 66 gold. Then in the safe, which you cleared out, um, there was a few gems. There's a gold bracelet, lots more gold, a magical medallion. There's the documents and then the deck of wild cards.
Oh, we're clearing it out. I think we're just gonna go scorched earth on all the loot.
All right.
And Dora's gonna go over to the doorway that opened from the book and put the book back where it goes so it closes.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to go
Oh,
through
I
the.
want to go downstairs
I thought we were going down there.
because I think that there's like the real copy of the ledger downstairs.
Oh, there
The one
is.
on his desk. The one on his desk is probably
Um,
fake.
she did not specify. She said that
Well,
the downstairs is connected to the casino somehow.
hmm,
Um,
okay.
Okay, she'll pause, putting her hands on the book and go, do we want to risk biting off more than we can chew, or do we want to call it we did what we came here to do?
We can look and see if it is just a passageway or if it is just another room.
Yeah.
Sure.
Knowing how things are up
We
in the High
didn't
Rollers Lounge, I would be amazed if Story were coming back soon.
It
we
seems
didn't
odd to me that Vice
find
would allow a passageway between this house and the casino. It seems like a
Mm.
big liability.
It
It
may
we didn't
not
does.
be a passageway between the house and the casino.
Mm.
We
we didn't
know that Story does his extracurricular activities at the casino. So our young Miss Dolly may be associating those activities with this secret door.
Well, we won't
we
know
didn't
until we see, I
find the
guess.
paper with our names on it. We haven't found what we came here for. We only found what we came here for Vice and everyone else, but what we're looking for.
Then let's go.
We're trying to
Yes,
get unassociated with all of this, remember?
Exactly. I
we would
Then let's
imagine
go.
just
it's downstairs.
I can look and see if there's more traps. Where's the door? Is it over here? It's over here right in the trees, right? I'll go
yeah,
and is it, I mean, is anything locked here?
no.
Okay.
It's just an open passageway now.
going down that.
Frankly, didn't even like come off of the shelf. It's just one of those ones that you pull and it slides open.
Yeah, yeah. A lever.
You've
Oh,
seen
lever.
Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
All right, we
However,
descend into the darkness.
All right.
actually, that is going down. But before she goes, I'm not finding the
Hmm.
list of random books Silas had in the library, but
It's
one of
in
them
the
was
loot
like,
channel.
Is it?
Those
I
were
think
the
mm,
it.
ones uh that were in his office.
yeah, the list of
Um,
unimportant books. Mm.
these
Oh,
are the ones that were in the library.
more books. I hope we find a torture dungeon down
There we go.
here.
Found it.
There we go. It was a screenshot and not
I
a.
hope it's just riddled with meat, like that one conveyor belt place we went to last campaign.
Oh my
Oh
God! Right.
God.
I forgot about that.
The lab.
Meat, 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 meat,
Not
meat.
even the lab, like the circus.
The circus too.
You think I had to step out and get the giant frog book real fast.
Frog.
Farming and giant frogs. Okay.
Yes, she wants
So
farming and giant frogs.
that one is about like the role that giant frogs play in the ecosystem and how to handle it if you ever get any on your land, and likewise how they can be useful in the case of giant pests like giant dragonflies and such.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Net's pocketing that shit. That wants to read this fucking book. All right, yeah, and then she'll go.
And Dara will make sure that everybody makes it down the stairs before she dispels her other alarm and then casts another one on the bookshelf doorway.
Okay. So here you are downstairs.
Down here. What is that box? What is that?
This right here,
Yeah.
that just looks like a wine barrel.
Oh,
Where's the ping?
can I look around the corner here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to comment on.
Wine barrel.
Kind of go around the corner, see what I can see. Big rug.
Kind of like
Oh,
a empty crap area.
is
There's
this
a
a
couple
bench?
of doors. This is just a crate.
Crate.
Long grate.
Can I go and look around the corner here?
Yes.
I'm
And
listening for if there's any shuffling noises, making perceiving if there's any like spell trap spells around.
um, perception check.
Just want to make sure I don't walk on top of anything that could set off. 14.
14, you don't hear anything. But you can check for traps if you like.
Yeah, I want to like as I'm walking across like the floor. I mean, it seems like it's pretty open with no doors or anything, but like if the floor is spelled or the walls are spelled.
There's door here,
Oh, okay.
door here, door here, door here, and a door here.
And then this one is also a door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess I'll noticing the doors. I'm gonna go over here and check this door here.
All right. Roll a perception check.
Perception, perception. That's a natural one.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
That's a 4.
You don't hear anything.
Because, yeah, where Jed's at is he's probably assuming that this is where any visitors to the house that other people don't want them knowing about will be.
Can I check this door quick twaps, please?
Roll investigation.
That
Net's gonna.
is a 25.
Does not seem to be trapped, nor is it locked.
I'm going to slowly open it.
All right. You open it up. This seems to be a room for like extra supplies.
Ooh.
Looks like there's some old like metalworking stuff that looks like it hasn't been touched in a few decades.
I'm gonna head over to this far side while Latrice does what she needs to do.
Yeah,
Right.
she's gonna do a non-magical, just mundane tracking and see if she can see if there's been any significant traffic through this space recently.
Roll
Um,
an investigation check.
that'll be a 19.
Um, you see signs of entry in this room, and over by where Ross is standing.
All right, she communicates that to us.
You. I'm gonna do the same thing to this door before trying to open it.
All
So
right.
should I do an investigation perception?
Yes.
Got a 20, not natural for my perception.
It seems to be quiet in there.
And I got a 19 investigation for traps.
It is not trapped, but it is locked.
Okay. I'm gonna try and open it.
Dexterity check with proficiency if you're proficient in thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, 25.
25, you're able to unlock it, no problem.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna crack it open.
All right. Um,
Mm,
so this room largely seems to
bad.
be a storage area for like various household supplies. But there are stairs that lead downward over this way.
Down
Mhm.
further?
From the servants' quarters area,
No,
presumably.
there
Uh,
there are stairs that lead down from where you
Oh,
are.
so there's yet
I
another
see.
sub-level.
Oh boy.
Down, down, down.
I will come back over here and I'll say that to Liam and Dara. I'll say that there's another stairwell that goes down deeper. Let me open up
Deeper.
these other doors though.
Joy. I'll look
That's
at this other door.
All right, and Dara,
Mm-hmm.
perception check.
Yep. 25.
You don't hear anything in there.
Mm, she'll step
21
aside.
perception for me.
What'd you get for perception, Ross?
21 for my door.
Cool. Yeah, you don't
Mhm.
hear anything.
And investigation for my door. Uh, 17 for investigation.
It is not trapped.
Is it unlocked?
Yes.
I will creak it open. Oh, billiard table.
oh, my favorite.
Quick, someone steal the 8 ball.
Steal the cue ball.
Steal the record player. What are you guys on about?
True. Did
I don't
did
think I can fit a gramophone in my
hmm.
mouth.
Latrice has been sitting next to the store for a while. Were we doing anything with that?
Does Trace want to check?
Dove?
Uh,
Latrice is dead.
Damn.
dead.
She fell over right there on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's
Oh,
I'm literally here.
just
My Zoom just has been refusing to unmute.
oh. It's
Oh,
trying to
fuck.
strangle you.
disassociating.
I've been clicking unmute for a solid like 10 seconds.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah, she'll be doing an investigation on it. Um, and that's gonna be a 14.
And you're checking for traps.
Yeah.
You do not see any traps,
Cool, cool.
but it is locked.
Fortunately, she has a new tool for this. Yeah, she's gonna try her hand at breaking into a door.
Well, the first
Um,
time.
all right. Roll
Yes.
dexterity check. Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can add uh your proficiency.
That is a one second. Math is hard. 25.
You are able to unlock the door.
She's a little shit. She's going to unlock that door and then, very carefully open it and stay behind the door so that Odas can go in.
All right.
I'm gonna
Oh,
before going in there at all or anything, I'm gonna look at this door that Andara perception checked.
Yeah, your investigation's probably better than mine.
Yeah, roll
I don't
investigation.
know. With how I've been rolling today. Well, 17 investigation.
Yeah, not trapped, but it is not locked.
Okay. We'll open it up.
Wine cellar.
oh.
Ooh, Wayne.
Also seems to be another door back there.
Grab some wine.
Oh yeah, is that actually a door DM or is that not a
That
door?
is a door.
Oh, okay. I will go. There's another door back here. Any fun wine while I walk by? Everything looks old.
Jed
And
probably grabs a pair of bottles, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple nice bottles of wine.
Jess probably got a good eye for which ones are the best.
Um, and Dara will duck into this room, take a look see at the stuff on the desk since Aras is
Yep.
busy.
This
yeah,
seems to be a well, you can see cabinet for like silver polish and such.
Hmm.
Uh, just a couple jars of honey. Um, roll an investigation check.
19.
19. You are able to find it kind of folded and tucked away among some of the other various scraps in here. Only the first Verena contract.
I think I've found something. She'll bring it out to the group and specifically go to hand it to Fred.
Oh, oh my gosh, thank goodness.
Did you find the
So
other
he
one?
does have the contracts.
Just the one.
Hmm.
I wonder if I could try locating the other ones since we found the other objects.
Also, we have seen the contract, so locate would work.
Oh, that's a good point.
DM, there seems to be some paper over here as well. Some papers. Am I
Yeah,
right?
that's just like household finances and stuff.
She's still gonna rummage around in there because she's nosy.
Hmm.
Honestly.
And speaking of being nosy, we do have Aras at the door up there, but I'm also interested in what might be in the armory over here, or whatever this is.
You're
Crap.
Well,
It's household crap.
Just a bunch of household crap, gotcha.
what is over here? Is it just firewood storage?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. All right. In that case, honestly, if it is okay with everyone, can I try
yeah.
locating the other contract?
Yeah, go for
All right.
it.
I'm going to cast locate object, focused on the Verena contract with our names on it.
well, there's the one that Andara gave you.
Uh-huh.
There doesn't seem to be another one within range.
Within 1,000 feet. Fuck.
You think it's possible that Verena still has that one?
Possibly.
I imagine either that or Story did have and he passed it on to Octavia already.
I bet you Lord Verena still has it.
Most
I mean,
likely.
yeah.
Well,
Well, we have this one at least.
I was about to say one is better than none, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Endora.
Of course.
Is there anything else I should try locating
That's all that we were looking for, but
for now?
Alas, you're hanging out over by the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna uh perceive and investigate again.
All right, perception, investigation.
22 perception,
It's quiet.
23 investigation.
Not trapped, not locked.
Now I will open it.
This seems to be a room where someone at one point had made wine, but given the layer of dust over everything, it doesn't look like it's been in use for a while.
Hmm.
its own personal wine brewer.
Mhm. I'm gonna head out of here then, and I could hear that the contract was found. Did we find any other financial books related to his business enterprises?
Additional question. I was reading something when it was probably mentioned, but is this actually loot that we could be looting and has it been looted?
In what
She said it was
area?
Oh, the ping went away. Ping.
the
Um,
winemaker's closet.
Oh, no.
Okay.
yeah, it's not actual gold bars on there. Fred was so who had looked in the scrolls on personal finance over here?
Andaro is rifling through those.
Oh, okay.
We were told it was just like a bunch of household finances, so not anything that explicitly relates to Vice's casino, right?
Yeah.
No. All of that is
Um,
recent enough to still be upstairs.
Okay, gotcha.
guess I'll go into the larder next.
Yeah, I'm curious about the stairway.
What's in the box? Show me the box. What's in the box?
I
Adara's gonna kind
think
of.
I might just, as a halfling, do a peruse of the larder, see if there's anything good or worth the halfling appraise of.
Yeah, I want to see if there's any chests and stuff that I can
It's not really
rifle through.
chests. You guys look around, it looks like I said, like extra household supplies. There's like old rugs in there, like a few pieces of furniture, um, extra barrels for the storage of grain and what have you.
We made it look like it was just a generic robbery upstairs. It's
Is this a
probably best if it doesn't seem like the robbers got down here.
Hmm.
It's a secret area, and it
That's
might make
that
him
said, there's something suspicious about this.
check more
We
things.
got we got here through a secret passage through a bookcase, and yet it seems as though this is just another storage area for the house, even though that seems to be the only entrance.
Adara's peeking down these stairs.
They lead to a door.
We did close the bookcase behind us in Lord Story's office upstairs.
Yeah, it's alarmed and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Um, Adara's gonna check this door.
Locked.
Curiosity and the cat.
Just as a matter of curiosity, I am going to cast Detect Magic as well for
Honestly, you're
10
not really
minutes.
getting anything.
Huh. I'm going to, using my magic eyes, peek down the stairs.
Okay.
Any, any peeps of magic down there?
Nope.
Hmm.
That door's
Well,
locked.
I do have this for 10 minutes. I do kind of want to go poke around down there just to see.
want to see what's down there too. A place like,
Lee, you wanna come with me? Tag team?
oh yeah,
Real
but the door's
fast?
locked.
Uh,
Downstairs.
Yeah, the
the
downstairs
door
door
is
is
Yeah, the
locked.
locked.
Yeah,
downstairs door that I
the
just checked, it's
door
locked.
that's right
Oh,
here
oh,
is
oh, oh,
locked.
sorry, sorry. Okay, okay, okay. Never
I'll
mind.
do my rolls for this. La, la, la. 20 dirty for perception
Seems quiet.
and 21 investigation. Or, yeah, no, yeah.
Not trapped, but it is locked.
All right, I'm gonna give it a go with my lock picks. Hmm.
Can
I
I
have a
cast
10.
guidance? Well, oh no, I can't. I'm still concentrating on detecting
Yeah.
technology.
I got a 10.
You are not able to pick the lock.
God damn it. Not threes.
I don't know that I think we should go in there.
Will you just open it at least so we can see what is down there? Nothing is moving.
I get the feeling that something might be hidden, and if it relates to the Radiant, then we should know.
Digging ourselves out or digging ourselves deeper. But she is gonna move down the hall. Oh, if something kills me for this, I blame you. All of you. Um,
That's fair.
and that's going to be a um 8. Wait, I can do math.
Can you?
No. 19. That's going to be a 19.
The lock just barely opens.
Mhm. Yay.
She is going to yeah, she's going to get the lock open and she is not opening the door. She is going to leave.
All right. Lee will spearhead the door opening. Get a slab of meat in before the halfling.
She's going to go into the pool
Fred's
room.
going to go look peek between Lee's legs.
Lee, so you open the door?
Yes.
All right. You open the door and there's a small tunnel.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It
It
must be
looks
through
like
the.
for you guys it would have to be single file.
I wonder if it's a escape route.
This might be the best way out of here without getting got
I'm gonna run
overland.
to the restroom real quick while you figure out your lives.
Never. We'll never be finished.
Ugh.
If we could get to the casino, then it might be discreet.
I mean, I don't know if it goes to the casino. It might just be a escape route out of town.
Well, either way, it
Possible.
is what we need, yes.
Either that or it reaches some deeper chamber.
I
Whichever it
hope not.
is, it sounds like going down is our best option.
Whenever the DM comes back, I want to try and smell the air if it smells fresh or damp.
Dank.
Yeah.
Could
Musty,
have somebody with
dystopian.
dark vision look in
Oh yeah,
there.
no, I'll swap
I
places with
mean,
Ondara if she wants to be up front.
I
Yeah.
have dark vision.
I'm Dexy, it'll be fine if something leaps out of the darkness.
Actually, it might be best to set Jed first since he has the best alpha strike in the party.
Guess what now?
Alpha strike? What does
What
The
that mean?
does that mean?
uh I can attack twice and smite on both of them. Uh and I have a bonus to initiative and good dex.
Oh, so you're saying if we get jumped, Jed can react quickly.
So if we come across one person we need dead immediately, I could dead immediately.
It's funny actually. I just did that. And I literally have
I really do want to make a model of uh his
Jed's
gun.
revolver, right? Yeah.
I have a name for it, but it's not
Ooh.
written on my character sheet. And it was quite good, so I'm gonna look it up.
Whatever the case. I also have a constitution score, so if
Hmm,
something gets worse to
that's
hit.
fair, actually. Maybe we have Andara in front and Jed just behind.
Well, that could work.
Yeah,
In
you can
case
shoot over her shoulder,
something,
it'll be fine.
There we
Uh,
go.
in case
Widow's
something comes
Lament.
and smacks, in case something smacks out of the blue,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Jid
exactly.
doesn't have to be smacketed real hard.
Yeah, plus if you miss and hit her in the back on accident, it'll just be payback for that time she tried to kill you.
Are we entering
All's good.
PvP?
No. Uh, Jed's gonna use Andara as a meat shield in case something bursts out of the dark.
All right.
Yeah, so it's
I wanted to kind of take a whiff of the air, and does it smell like fresh? Does it smell kind of musty? Does it smell damp? Like what does the tunnel air?
Perception check.
All right. That is ooh. That's a 9.
I mean, smells dry.
Hmm. Okay. Well, it doesn't smell fresh, so whatever it is doesn't seem to lead immediately to the surface.
hmm.
If we do not like what we find, we can always turn around, I suppose.
Mhm.
Luckily, you have at least two people in the party where tunnels are our favored enemy, favored terrain,
Favored enemy.
Patrice
enemy
knows
and
so
favored
much about
terrain.
tunnels because she hates them.
She hates them and she punches them.
No,
Yeah,
she stomps
Meanwhile,
on them.
Ross is
little bunny
canonically a cave
stomps.
Oh
diver.
yeah, we do have. I keep forgetting that we have two rangers with the favorite enemy thing. What
Yeah.
is Natrice's?
She does marking instead.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool, cool, cool.
they gave people options over that in case they didn't want like the favorite enemy vibe.
Hmm.
Heard.
Because unless it's like humanoid, it might not be very useful.
What's a
I'm trying to find my favorite enemy in my shit.
who are you
It's
racist against,
humanoids.
Andara?
Hmm,
It's humanoids.
it is. That makes sense.
You just
It's
hate
just people.
people.
Yeah.
That's why killing Jude was so easy.
Bingo.
All right, shall we traverse then? We going
All
down?
right.
Yeah, let's take a look see.
You
What do my
guys,
elf eyes see?
you guys head into the tunnel.
Nat's still outside. Um, then
She
what's
wants
the plan
nothing
to?
to do with the creepy tunnel.
We should probably make sure Nat is coming with, and we should probably put together our marching order.
Fred isn't going to leave Nat behind. Fred is going to
Yeah,
find
I mean,
Actually, I've changed
if
my mind about what I want her to be doing. One sec. Let me move her. I think she's actually going to be in the old wine room, trying to assess how quality the wine they were making was.
yeah. Fred is going to go over to Latrice and oh, do they have any good legacy yeast?
Hey DM, do they have any good legacy yeast?
Not really.
Ugh.
It looks like whoever was trying to get into winemaking as a hobby was some relative or ancestor of the current Lord Story, and uh hasn't been in use for a while.
I'm afraid it was just a hobby that happens. Oh, either
Shame.
not a current hobby or not for a current person.
Ugh, that's a shame. I think the group is going down in a tunnel.
We're actually going through with that.
I think so.
Hmm.
I mean, Fred is going to kind of shuffle a little nervously and just, I don't like the idea of doing more, but so far, I mean, we got what we needed.
Well, we are in a dangerous situation that we don't know the shape of, really. So, more information will be useful, Fred. That's what's going to keep us from getting killed, is knowing what's trying to kill us.
Probably. So, want to come find out with us?
Hmm. Yeah, we better go. Um, and
Fred
that's
will,
going.
Fred is going to actually offer their hand.
Yeah. Nat'll both take it and lead. Mhm.
Fred's gonna hold your hand, give it a reassuring squeeze, and follow behind.
All right.
Hmm.
Marching order, please.
So we already decided on Andara and Jed in the front.
I think Lee may be in the back for the Oreo effect.
Sort of what I was thinking,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, Nat wants to be in the middle, and we'll keep on holding Fred's hand.
And June is in a pocket.
Yep. Whose pocket?
I think it was
Do you remember?
Zandara's.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think it
Oh,
was either
Fred gone? Here.
Andara's or
Yeah,
Minor.
Juniper's in Dara's pocket as a
Yeah, yeah.
mouse.
I keep the mousey safe. Easy peasy. I'm Dexy and Con. I got
I
this
don't
shit.
I don't know if my roll 20 is being weird, but I did try to move Fred into place.
No, they're in place.
You got it.
It's because I moved them in place.
DM's got it.
Um, right. So you guys head into the tunnel. Um, the walls are stone, and as I mentioned before, it's very narrow. There is no light source whatsoever. So are you guys daisy chaining it up?
Lee can't fucking see, so yeah, he's definitely like maybe out of necessity just has like a hand on Aras's shoulder or something as they go forward.
Yeah.
Everyone
We could,
has their designated dark vision person.
we could always light a torch. I mean, there's
Yeah.
Yeah,
nobody
Nat'll
here
Nat'll
I'm
to.
looking
mention
at
that she's got
my
her
Do we
lantern,
want to?
which the purpose of her lantern is that it's more directed than a torch.
We can't skulk around in the
Okay.
darkness forever. Sometimes we need to see.
Hmm.
Yeah, if Nat
I
wants
don't know. I mean,
to.
doesn't somebody need there to be shadows for them to melt into? And that's
Mm,
just gonna like give also like little shove.
We still don't
if
really know what she meant by that.
if Nat wants to hand the lantern up to Andara, she'll take it for point purposes.
Better get this thing back, and she'll pass it up.
Of course, of course. I don't steal from people I work with.
If you die, it is still your responsibility to get me back that lantern.
Yes, yes, a promise for beyond the grave.
I'm sure you've learned some romantic sheets.
Do
Picked
do
up a few
do
tools.
do do.
And she'll shine it forward and see what she can see.
The hallway continues on.
She will ease the party forward.
Okay. And Andara, perception check.
11?
You don't see any like diverting pathways or anything. It just seems to be uh more or less straight shot, the slight curve every now and then.
Yeah, she'll keep going.
Eventually, you come upon a wall with a ladder.
She'll shine the lantern up there and kind of squint, see what's up there.
Trapdoor.
She will encourage Aras to go up there
Uh,
because Aras is better at looking at that than
Someone
she
pass up the
is.
snake.
You
uh, uh,
cannot. The hallway is narrow enough that you guys are unable to pass each other.
What?
I have a suggestion. Pocket mouse. Is there a big enough hole to put the pocket mouse through?
No.
Okay.
Can the pocket mouse
There's a
sneef sneef?
wall with a ladder, and then there's a trap door up. And I just want you to know, because I'm picturing Andara like, oh great.
No,
Just
no, no. She'll
slaps into the trap door and falls down.
she'll hand the lantern down to Jed and go up the ladder and then see if June can sneef sneef and listen.
All right. Perception check
Oh Lord.
for
Try
Andara.
try a different
June
die.
doesn't hear shit.
Awesome. Dirty 20.
You don't hear anything.
Investigation for traps and locks.
Mm-hmm.
19.
It is not locked, nor is it trapped.
She's gonna ease it open
All right.
and peek out a little bit.
Perception check.
Fuck. I'm so fucking scared.
So are we, but it's fine. Keep going.
Dirty 20 again. Let's go.
It's been a little bit since we've had combat. We'll be fine.
You find yourself in
Oh,
what seems to be a small, dilapidated house. There are boards over the windows, and it's in the more modern, like wooden style, but it seems like it's empty, it's quiet, it's still nighttime, but you can hear sounds from the street outside.
Ah,
Normal street sounds? I hope.
secret
Probably.
tunnel.
Cool.
We're to
She's
find out.
gonna haul
Hey,
herself up the
friend.
rest of the way and put Jude back in her pocket for safekeeping. Because they ain't out of the woods yet.
All right. Yeah. Like I said, the house is largely empty. There's like bits of like broken glass on the floor in some places. There's like empty mead bottles, but there doesn't seem to be much by way of furniture. The windows are all boarded up, but there is a door.
She's gonna say that up, like it's just an empty shell of a fucking house up here. And then go check the door.
Investigation check.
Oh lordy. Okay. 13.
Door is locked.
People filing up the ladder.
I'd assume so. Get out the way, get out the way.
I'll go
Boo,
up the
bitch, get out of the way.
Hmm.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
As long as people get out my way, I'm leaving.
Hmm? Can we see out the windows at all, or are they too boarded?
The two boarded.
Pushing.
Hmm.
Who's in front of me? I'm pushing. Well, I can reach over Freddie and push
Everybody is in front of you
Therese.
except for me.
I can reach over Fred's head and I can push Therese and it's like go go.
Yeah. Fred is going to go up. I just the roll 20 is being difficult for me.
Yeah.
Um
Okay. So you all move up.
Hmm.
You're standing in the empty house.
Is there windows? They're all boarded up.
Yeah, the
They're all
windows are
boarded
too
up.
boarded up to see
Yeah.
out.
Okay. I guess can you open the door?
Door is locked.
I'm asking Andara because I don't know.
I mean, it's locked.
I'll go over and check the lock.
All right. Roll for lockpicking.
Lock picking. Do, 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 do. Oh, nice. Uh, 23.
23, you were able to click the lock open, no problem. Door swings open, and you find yourself in one of the abandoned buildings in the Trick District.
We walked by this just the other day, it feels like.
Mm, Not not terribly far from the casino itself.
We'll make sure that the trapdoor is closed and whatever rug, like pull a rug over
Yeah,
door.
there's like a those rugs that are like so old and faded that you can't even tell what color they were supposed to it was supposed to be.
Hmm.
There's one of those that was
It's
covering
like
the trapdoor.
held together by the dust from
Yeah,
over the
pretty
years.
much.
Yuck, solidified. We've done it, it seems.
Guess so. Let's just scatter to make sure that
I mean,
story doesn't run into us.
she she seemed to imply that there was more down there, but there wasn't.
She didn't imply anything. She said that the secret passage was related to the casino.
To be
Uh,
fair, there were a
um,
couple. There was a billiards table down there and a bit of sitting room.
mhm,
Well, not
fair.
sitting room per se. No.
Uh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we
Well,
couldn't, we looked it all over and couldn't
Mhm.
find anything, so
I suppose. Do we just go back now?
we have been provided an escape route here.
And a way to go back in if need be.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't particularly feel like sticking around.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We should go. Because if
Yeah,
this is a secret passage that leads out of his house close to the casino,
Yeah.
Perhaps Aras is like pulling her hood up over her head and is like, one at a time, meet back up at the inn in 30 minutes.
I would argue two at a time.
buddy system.
Yep, buddy system.
Well, I've got June.
Um,
That doesn't count.
no, she's a mouse
She
anyway.
definitely counts.
Hmm.
The point is to be seen with another
The
person,
point is
so.
to not seem like you're an easy mark, yeah.
Well, June would certainly be the easy third in the three group.
Yes, June will be a lovely surprise for anybody who tries something, but she's not gonna keep people from trying something.
don't know. Most of the people here just seem poor rather than actual threats.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Haven't you learned, Ross? All poor people are threats.
Less
You
to
said
lose.
it, not me.
Wow.
On the record.
Well, if you're so worried about my safety, Latrice, maybe you should watch my back.
Hmm.
Beatrice and Andara, you can go
I don't
together. I will stay with Fred.
And
I
that
don't
would
know
leave me
that.
and Lee.
I don't know, Andara. There's not as much back to watch as there was the other night. Hmm.
You're
Open
so
back dress.
fun. Let's go.
Fred is going to
Yeah.
take Aros's hand instead. Let go of Natrice's. Like, bye.
Ah,
And
hope to see
since
you guys
Natrice is,
later.
I assume, like, Natrice is considerably shorter than Andara, right?
Yeah, no, she's small. She's a
Arm
small
around the
creature.
shoulders instead of through her arm.
Remember, don't go back direct. Take a slight loop.
Obviously. Plus, I need a drink.
You seem to act like I haven't done this ever before.
It wasn't so much for you two.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, fair. Mm. You know, let off. Pandora.
So you guys are making your way back to the Bronze Bell.
Making our way.
Back to the bronze bell. Walking fast, walking fast, walking fast.
And we're bedbound.
True.
And everyone's aiming to be there in like a half an hour, but not directly.
Yeah,
All right.
in pairs. With June still in the pocket somewhere.
So you guys eventually all make your way back. Um, and you find yourselves back in your rooms. Henwen is still there, sleeping. A job well done on all parts, especially Henwen.
We
Especially
lived.
Henwin.
We couldn't have done it without her taking up the bed.
Truly.
Yes.
We lived and didn't have to murder a child.
All right. Do you want to have like a? We had dinner before we left, right? It's really late at night.
Oh, yes. At this point, it's probably like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeesh. Okay, yeah, maybe we have our meet up in the morning.
That's up to you.
True. Do we want to have a strategy meeting at 3 a.m.?
You know, it might not be bad to do a quick debrief, but then uh transition more to sleepy time quickly.
I think we need to figure out how fast we are moving out of the city and where we are going next. Should we go
Ideally, very
to the
fast, but
we need to drop off our findings to Vice.
Vice said that he would send someone to collect the
Right.
items, assuming you guys got out.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So I guess we just have to wait until Vice's person comes and we can scatter.
Hmm. Well, actually,
Well,
I don't think we would need to scatter leaving town since, as far as we're aware, we weren't associated with things.
Yeah. Wait for
I mean,
Vice.
if his daughter doesn't say anything, she did get a good look at all of us.
That is true.
Uh,
It's going to be a very interesting family conversation, I imagine.
we certainly left it in such a way that it would at least buy us time to get out of town.
I mean, I'm still in favor of getting out of town. We have the one contract, but there's still the other three. With our
3?
names on it. Well, we signed the
Yeah, we had the initial hit on the Hungering Spirit.
mhm.
We had the technically failed, technically succeeded hit on the Banshee. Then there's a third contract to deal with those nobles.
But
So there's two
have
left.
There's two
didn't
left.
those just have our group name on them though? They didn't all
You
have
did
our
not
individual
sign
names.
a contract for the assassins because we
Right.
wanted it to be more subtle. So you have the contract currently for the Ravenous Spirit.
That was spirit.
Um, and the one that you don't have is the one for the Banshee, which has the group name on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long
Oh,
as we have
okay.
the individual name one that has all of our individual names on it.
They both have your individual names on it.
Oh, I thought that the other one just had the Unlucky Seven on it.
No,
Okay.
because you had to sign them both.
Okay.
Mm.
Hmm.
Right, my bad. On
Oh,
the since I already said the noble owner, just right, my bad. Faulty memory, can't trust it.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we have yeah, we have one contract still with our names on it. Uh, it
Mhm.
didn't seem to be in the house, so it's possible that maybe like Verena still has it. But
And
I
didn't we
don't.
get indication of what direction Verena is going next?
Would you
Doesn't.
like me to send the story documents from the safe?
Yes, please, because I'm vaguely
yes.
Yeah,
remembering something about Silvered Haven or something in the northeast
It
of
was
the
Silvered
country.
Haven. Yeah, I have
Wh-
a
said near Silvered Haven.
near Silvered Haven. Yeah.
Well, we can lay low for a little bit at our initial planned place, and then we could continue to Silvered Haven.
Well, we don't know how long Verena will be near Silverwood Haven. If Story's under orders to keep him there, and he notices these documents are missing, there might be a change of plans.
True, true.
I imagine plans are changing. They uh they have an interest in us. So that's not great.
At least means that you don't have death warrants out for us yet. That is very concerning in a different way.
I think
Let's
perhaps we're having this conversation in the little shack still, right? Or how we left?
No,
You
No,
we
guys are
already
back
we
we've
in
already
left,
Bronze.
Okay,
left.
yeah.
good. I was like,
We're
I
at
don't remember if
Bronzeville.
we decided that we had triggered leaving yet,
Yeah,
but
no. I
okay.
like pitched the idea of having a group meeting and was wondering if we even wanted to do that at 3 a.m. I was expecting no, but I guess it's happening.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I want you
Just
guys
for
to
clarity.
know that whoever's on this document right now, one of you is a unicorn, one of you is a pumpkin.
I'm the pumpkin because I see the
I'm the
unicorn.
unicorn.
Okay, that was just my clarity. Sorry to interrupt.
Anyway, we already know that Verena was sent to Store. That's why Store even had the first contract. So he must have been heading towards Silvered Haven from here. So if we head in that direction, we should find him.
hmm
That said, though, whether we should probably make sure that our deal with Vice goes through, and if we end up getting chased out of town before he can collect, I'm sure he'll understand and find a way to track us down in turn.
We could
Oh,
always
Yeah, he
leave
seems like
the
the type of individual that would be quite good at that.
we could always leave the cards with the inn if someone comes and asks around. Just have someone deliver it to Vice.
I think we're fine to stay till morning at least.
yeah, I was about to say, trying to
Sorry,
plan so far ahead right after uh mostly finishing a job is not the best idea. We're a little paranoid. Let's sleep, finish the job, and then talk about skipping town. and where we go.
And the moves we make tonight would be less effective than the moves we're going to make tomorrow.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Full agree.
Let's rest then.
Sleep on it.
I think
Sorry,
we
go
should
ahead.
get well, no, I was just going to say, I still think we should get out of town after all of this. I think
Oh
it's the
yeah.
best idea.
Yes, but we'll make the larger logistical
Plans.
choices when we're rested.
And the goods have been dropped off, hopefully.
Yeah. We know where we're going.
Well, we still have our plan of where to meet up if things go sideways.
So you all head to bed for the evening. Uh, the night passes uneventfully. Um, is there anything anyone would like to accomplish in the mornings?
We could alert Vice that we're out so he could send the person to pick it up.
We try
Or we
sending.
could just hunker down. I'm not
I
feeling
could,
super confident on any decision in regards to that.
I could do ascending. Easy enough.
True.
It would definitely expedite him sending his man.
He might be blocked in his office. It
It's
might be
true.
better if we contact either one of his seconds or even potentially the shadowed lady.
We could contact the carriage driver.
Mm,
I don't know if it's the same man, but
we could be like, "Hello, Miss Shadowed Lady. If you'd be so kind as to alert Mr. Vice that we've finished the job for him or whatever."
I'm
Or we
trying
could
to
reach
remember
out to the
if
vampire or
I'm trying to remember if he said he was handling the larger logistics of it like entirely, even in the aftermath of like, don't worry about getting it to me. I have it handled.
He said that his part was that he was going to get Borahart and Peter Story out of the house for the evening by throwing an event at the casino. He would be able to get you in, but he does not get you out. And should you get out without being caught, he will send someone to retrieve his item.
and we're basically contacting him saying it's good to send the person.
yeah.
So why
Was the
not
thought.
just sending him being like out unnoticed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
so
my mom just saw Latrice
it's
out
her.
and about.
When we visited Story's office, we noticed that it was warded.
We're assuming that he's always in his office 24/7.
That's true. I mean, he might be. You don't know.
Also, do we want to burn a second level spell on maybe?
Third
We've
level.
got all
Oh,
day.
third.
Yeah, I'm just going to sending Vice. Good morning, Mr. Vice. I hope last night went well. It went well with us. See you soon.
Um, there's a brief pause before you hear the response. My, that is mighty good news. I'll send Lady Nightingale this evening.
Uh, okay. He said that he'll send someone this evening.
Right.
Do you
Perfect.
think I should? I mean, yeah, okay, right.
We spend the day as normal. If you have any further business that we want to follow up on, maybe we go do that.
I'm disinclined to do too much
Supplies for skipping town.
today until it's picked up.
Andar makes a good point. Refresh supplies if we need to do so. If there's any personal digging around that needs to be done, perhaps do that.
Hole.
What?
Increase in her holes.
It's true.
I'm just also throwing this out there. Now might be a good time to distribute loot.
Ah, yeah, that too. And we did also have the actual haul, didn't we? We should probably sift through that. Make sure we didn't. Make sure everyone's seen the documents. Make sure things get distributed.
Red has the bag of holding, right? Or
I don't
do
think
we
we
have a
have.
bag of holding?
I don't think we have a
No,
bag of holding.
Fuck.
Not this time.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We don't have a bag of holding yet.
we have a bag of halfling.
Yeah, the halfling will, I'll pull out what we've got. I am going crazy. I dropped a die and it disappeared.
Uh-oh.
It rolled a nothing.
Is the medallion trademark magical?
Yep,
Right. Do you remember what aura it had?
divination.
Divination medallion. Okay.
Do we have anyone that's able to do identify in the party yet?
Not to my knowledge. It's something that's going for later.
Ooh.
Well, we could theoretically send out a couple people to identify items, although maybe not in the town that we stole them from.
Yeah, that's a later thing.
Andorra
We do.
will try and spearhead a supply hunt here. So if people want to figure out what they need and just like send it in the chat, she can go out and grab.
We might want to liquidate those gems elsewhere as well, like down the road.
Yeah, the stuff
Y-
that we grabbed might be more keeping the party funds until we can split it up more safely.
Yeah. We do have a bunch of loose gold pieces though. Let me add those up and divide them real quick. Oh, that's not going to divide evenly at all. Well,
It's fine. Spares to the party fund.
yep.
Yeah, spares to the
Let's
party fund.
see. What if I divide this by 8? Doesn't end in 4. Okay. Let's see.
So, you guys are just gonna spend the day hiding in the hotel room?
That's what Jed is partially advocating for. Uh, he's fine with like small groups going out, but the actual item and the bulk of the party should probably stay.
Yeah,
at the
Andara
locale.
was gonna do a supply run as soon as people knew what they needed. And then we had the money divvied up.
I just realized that I accidentally pinged Avery with that reply. My bad. So after
Yeah.
doing some math, he grabbed a total of 2,354 loose gold pieces. If I divide that by 8, it divides unevenly into 294 with 2 remainder. So I'm thinking 294 to each player and 296 to the party fund.
Sounds good. Or we could probably do
To
like an even 300 to everyone and then a little less to the party.
300 times 7 is below how much we had. That's true.
And it would still be like
That's
275 to the party fund.
Yeah, 300 times 7 would be 2,100, which is 254 short of what we got. So we could do 254 to the fund and 300 to everybody.
Sounds
Easier
fair
to
to
add to
me.
everyone's totals was my
Sure.
thought.
Fred is Fred might go out with Andara on the shopping run just to kind of get out a little.
Sounds great.
I'm thinking if we're headed out of town, I know that you mentioned coming from Redemption, but I don't know. I really have the sense that that's where we should go next.
Sure. Pig, tell you that?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I've had some pretty strong visions, I guess you could say.
well, you and her haven't exactly been steering us wrong. So, if you feel we should go back that way, I feel like perhaps most of the hotbed of trouble that I was encouraging us to avoid must have cleared out by then. So, by all means, I don't have any objections. Uh, I'm honestly surprised that it was so everybody was so quick to uh follow my paranoia.
Well, that's the one thing this party does get, paranoia.
I think we're out.
Yeah.
This is a
Did
conversation
you
between
join
Oh,
Fred
us?
and
sorry.
Indara while they're out in the town.
Shed psychically projects.
Do 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 do
He took
do.
levels in Mystic when no one was looking.
Oh shit. We got ascending. Uh yeah, Fred just kind of I mean, truth be told, I think we're all a little paranoid now. If anything, that makes you fit in more.
I can't say I've ever aimed to fit in, but it's a little refreshing when it comes from you.
You know, I meant to ask, I know after last night and all of the excitement and all that, but the secret you shared with the Shadow Lady about uh Jude, I just want to say I'm so sorry to hear about the man. He
Needs
seems like a good
must.
uh, he seemed like a good man.
It was. It's a shame.
Can I ask what happened?
I'd rather you didn't.
All right. I just I will not pry. I just wanted to Well, uh, we lost someone too. So, I just wanted to offer to be a listening ear, and I wanted to say that I'm real sorry, and if you ever wanted to talk about it more, or if you ever needed to, I'm always here to listen.
Of course. I appreciate his friend. Uh, it's it's been a little while, so I could be doing much worse, but I just I suppose I figured it would be poignant to honor his memory by naming the last thing he gave me after him.
I mean, that's true. That's a good way to honor someone, as long as it's not a haunting, you know.
I mean, he is a Grimm.
I want to can I insight check Andorra a bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Um
I'm so
because
scared.
I just, eh, uh, you you say that it's been a while, but I don't really I'm not getting the sense that you're very settled about it. So I kind of want to insight on that. Um the oh God. Uh huh. That's not great. That's a nine.
I got
I rolled a two.
12. I got 12. Yeah, she seems I mean, it's been a little while. It's just, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Can't say you get really anything.
Uh, Fred just kind of anytime you want to talk or need to.
I'm sure you'll be one of the first in line that I go to.
Or Henwin.
We'll see. It can't be that different from talking to my dog, except, the whole extra features that your prized pig has.
Well, I mean, she has a tail and ears and a nose. I don't know what other features she would have aside from, I mean, she's a pig, but they have four legs.
Right?
Huh?
Very good pig features.
She's got the greatest hooves.
You take very good care of them, I've noticed.
I have an ointment, specially made. It's my own recipe.
Ooh, fancy.
hmm It's good for any kind of hooves, tiefling included.
Well, if we ever end up with a tiefling on our team, they'll be in quite some luck.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm beginning to think that you being around is enough luck on its own.
Oh, I would hope. I I don't know. It doesn't seem like I'm very lucky these days.
Perhaps the group name is becoming somewhat self-fulfilling prophecy in that case, then.
Hmm, yeah. I don't know if it's one we should be keeping, given everything
Might be
going on.
safer to workshop something new. I can't say I'll be any help. We're it's as a it's a platoon, right? I'm remembering that right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. As a platoon, we were just kind of Jude's platoon. So, couldn't
Oh,
really have a special name unless we did something particularly special, in which case we'd probably just be named after that. Some great
yeah.
battle or a sting or something or other.
Hmm. You would name a group after a achievement?
It's in the military, it's more common because then people just know you by it and start calling you things.
Ah, see.
Or it's
I
commemorative of
mean,
some great deed.
hmm, I don't really know if we have anything in our group that we can name ourselves after
I mean, we
in
did
our
just pull
deeds.
off two heists.
Oh, true. We could be the cat burglars.
Well,
More
we do
like
have a
big
cat now.
burglars.
Or rather, June has her cat now. It wouldn't be entirely out of place.
True. We have a moth cat.
The moss burglars. We took all the moss. It was us.
Yes. Now that's the kind of heist I can get behind.
Do pigs like
So,
moss?
huh?
Do pigs like moss?
Oh, yeah. It's lovely. It's a great bedding. Good to lie on. Good for sunning yourself on. Good for munching too. Some of them.
See,
Hmm. Fred is
places in
going
the.
to oh,
Hmm?
sorry.
No, have
I
at.
was just going to say Fred is going to start chatting about, yeah, if you get some reindeer moss, it's a really good bedding for piglets. They love to roll around in it. And if you get some of that fern moss, it's a really good munching treat for pigs, you know?
Hey, super fast. What's your passive perception?
It is 19.
Yeah, she seems for a second like once Fred really gets going, Fred might pick up on Andara kind of getting this look, this far off look of like, huh? Because she is reminded starkly of the spooky dream that the DM gave her of like, I've been here before. There's a nerd prattling on about something that I don't know shit about, but it's kind of nice.
Uh, you okay? I'm sorry, am I boring you?
Uh, ah, no, just reminded of something. It's nothing unpleasant, nothing you need to worry about.
No.
You can totally insight check that, by the way.
Yeah, I am definitely insight checking that. Fucking hell. That's a 13.
Yeah, well, I got an 11, so uh it's not necessarily something that you need to worry about, but it's something that is clearly kind of bothering her just a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, are you sure you don't want to talk about
Nothing gets past you.
it?
Uh, it's just that that I've been around scholars before, and it's nice to listen. It's perhaps nice to listen to somebody just talk about something again.
Sure. I mean, I have been told that I tend to prattle on a lot, and it can be rude. So I know sometimes I can ask too many questions and upset people that way, and so I try not to, but I get carried away a little.
No, this is nice. By all means, carry on.
Was what sort of scholars did you used to be around in the military?
Uh, all sorts.
Yeah.
Mostly the ones that I worked closest with, as you can imagine. I do know how Jude the wolf works, more or less.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
How?
I, as a player, don't know that very well. But she'll give kind of like the broad strokes, magically speaking, not really going into the necromancy parts because that's not really like well liked generally. So she'll kind of be like, oh yeah, he's technically a magical construct and blah 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 blah. She'll it's very like layman's crash course
Hmm.
sort of deal. Um but she'll be like, yeah, no, I mean I listen to people when they speak.
Fred in listening interested in how the construct works and all that and just uh just chatting, you know. I don't think Fred is going to press too much more on it since Endora seems to not want to chat too much about it, but
And then shopping. Yippee. Or
shopping.
unless somebody else wants to get something done.
While you two were
Okay,
talking, I had an idea.
Go for
go
it.
for it.
While Fred and Dar are out, is Hen just still at the inn vibing?
Yep.
Is she in a room by herself?
I mean, unless the Trace and the Ross are in there, or if they wanted to have private conversation without pig eyes happening.
I don't think there's a place we can get away from pig eyes on
Yeah.
this plane, probably.
No, but it's just more about if she's in the room with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume Hen is like in the room, and we're like, if we're not out and about, we're just hanging around the room or downstairs. So,
All right.
I mean, it depends, I guess, on what Lee is trying to do.
I want to have a private conversation with Hen Wen.
I mean, you can ask us to leave so you can have a private conversation with
I'm
the
not having
pig.
that conversation with the trees in the room.
I know, that's what I say. We can leave. You can
No, no,
ask.
you totally should though.
You should ask. Knock knock. Can I have a private kiki with Henwen? And we'll give you a look.
Right.
You can always ask.
You know what? Sure. We ball. Uh, as it are us and the trees are kind of just doing whatever they're doing idly in their in room, I suppose. With just Hen there and probably passively intimidating them into a corner or something.
Well, Hen's taken up the whole other bed, so we're just like,
You know.
uh,
You two hear a knock on the door. Just like a little like knock knock.
hello?
Lee sort of just like creaks the door open. Oh, you two are in here. Um,
Yes.
I have a bit of a ridiculous request.
Yeah.
So, of the several things that have been suggested to me to improve my memory and find guidance on that front, Fred, I suppose rather expectedly, has pitched that maybe I ask Henwen something.
Eh. You can ask anyone, but I don't know that anyone can talk to you unless you have the ability to talk to.
See, that's what I think, and I don't, but at a loss for many other things to try with no real like post office here or I don't know. It just seems like something I should try once.
Netris could translate for you if you wanted.
Let
Mm,
Natrice translate.
Looks at Lee expectantly.
I don't know. I was kind of expecting either you two to be downstairs or about or something.
Oh, I see. You need a private conversation with Enlin.
Wait, yeah. Who knows? Maybe when no one else is looking, she actually speaks.
It would not surprise me.
It would not surprise me either.
Looks over at Henwen. Sus. Is Henwen just watching? She doesn't seem to have any opinions.
She's just kind of flopped. She's not really looking at any of you right now. She's doing that thing where she's like mostly on her back, but her leggies are sticking up in the air.
Alternatively, I can try and convince the gigantic pig to move from her resting spot, but I don't think I'll have much luck with that.
Okay, so talk to her. Uh, Aras will close their notebook that they've been working in and kind of crawl across the bed to get out.
How obstinate is Latrice about staying behind? Did obviously meet Ben fighting you again?
But
Yeah. Ugh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Um,
It's not your fault that Zoom's being a little bitch. It's all right.
hmm. Yeah, I mean she's up for it.
Okay. Thanks. I won't have this take very long. I'll let you know when
Oh
Aras
I'm
is
God.
ready.
Aras is taking her things with her, so Lee won't go through her bags.
Listen, not all of us are nosy little rogues.
I don't know that.
Hmm?
Does this man look like a rogue to you?
Lee can be anything that he sets his mind and heart to. I believe in him. Have a little more faith in your Blorbo.
You know what? That's fair. I'm gonna make Lee a dragon.
Do it.
All right. So with the room empty and the door gently closed, Lee sort of just like turns to Henwin and sort of like squares up to look at this pig almost head on. Hey, I have no idea how to even start this. I can't exactly ask about the weather, now can I? I'm listen, you're Fred, delightful little bundle of joy that they are, is convinced that maybe this will do something, and I figure I may as well try. I am scared shitless. If if all the names I expected to turn up in my memory, I was not expecting a white fang to be one of them. And I am so afraid of how far that rabbit hole goes. If you can provide any sort of guidance, do you even know what I should do? Can you even tell me?
That'll translate that over faithfully.
Oh, I didn't know that I was still in the room.
Mhm.
Okay, before you started, he'd probably be like very like I know that we aren't on amazing terms, but can you keep a secret?
She'll shrug. What do you know about me?
Well, there's what I know, and then there's what I have as conjecture.
She'll nod. Conjectures will happen, but there's a lot about me I don't talk about. There's a lot about you that I cannot talk about too.
All right. And then he'll do that with Henwen.
Yep.
Beautiful. Mm.
Henwen's ears were pointed towards you when you were talking. And she kind of wiggles a bit so that she can look at towards you guys better. And Natrice, am I understanding correctly that you cast Speak with Animals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, she used the one inbuilt one she gets every day, but
Mhm.
yes. Mm.
Trust in the process. Takes time.
Assuming the trees translates that pretty promptly, Lee does not seem satisfied with that answer.
What do you want to
Gave
say?
more answers, it would disrupt the flow of fate. You will seek them eventually.
So just like leans back with the gun, just like, oh, that's fucking perfect.
Fast always catches up eventually.
I just hope Evadne doesn't catch up with me too. You
Hope if
know
I
what they,
didn't catch
you
up with
know
her
what she
either.
did, right?
Are you hoping to catch up to her before she catches up to you?
Sorry, did Hen say, are you hoping you catch up to her before she catches up to you? Frankly, I hope I never see her face at all.
And leave the work unfinished. That is not the way of things.
Just feeling so much dread.
There's,
Oh, you were saying something?
yeah, but she wouldn't interrupt if you were still talking.
No, I wasn't.
Lee, there's the person that you were and the person that you are, and they are two separate people. And the first one may have left you with some baggage that it's probably good to at least understand who wants to kill you about, but you don't owe any allegiance to that person, and whatever whatever his shit was doesn't need to be your shit.
Well, that's the problem, Latrice, is that I acknowledge that, but will anyone else?
Hmm.
Do you know what happened to the White Fangs?
Hey DM, I'm kind
History
of
check.
guessing not, but I am really good at history.
Uh, Jed did just mention a couple details about the White
Yeah.
Fangs not that long ago.
Yeah,
That's
he mentioned them
Yes, and
sort
true.
of
I'm
in
still
passing.
asking for a history check.
Um, See, so the funny thing about that is natural 20 for 26.
Perfect.
Damn.
So the
Latrice
White
was
Fang
personally
family,
there.
if you actually let me speak, the White Fang family was like the leaders of Silvered Haven. Um, they have been in charge for a long time. Um, and I mean, in most recent history, um, you know that the White Fang family, well, actually, let me back up a bit. They founded Silvered Haven generations ago. Um, However, recently, a decade ago, the patriarch of the family assassinated the king of Vemona. And as such, Evadne's forces cracked down pretty hard on Silvered Haven, leading to like a mining collapse. And any remaining members of the White Fang family, as well as staff who didn't escape following the assassination, were imprisoned and executed due to their association.
That's fine. I know that they're not the people and they're a pretty big component of the mess we're in now.
That they are. And if anyone and everyone and anyone in that house was executed, and I was associated with them, it may have been 10 years, but I don't know if Evadne would want to leave a loose end loose.
Well, if you've made it out wandering around for so long, then that probably means she doesn't know you're a loose end yet. Either she doesn't know that anyone is around who has the kinds of memories that she wouldn't want around, or um, she knows that somebody exists but doesn't know that it's you. Who and both are kind of dependent on, yeah, if she or anyone else is going to recognize you. Hmm.
I want to concede that you're right, but at the same time, against all logic, I am still just afraid.
Hmm. Well, we've cleared up at least some of our business around here. If, God, if the job we did last night was good enough, we might be off the hook. I think we did okay. Um, and there are so many places in the world that are not right around here. There are other places that I know some of us are pulled towards. Jazeera for Aras and I, though. I don't know that I'd say it's any less dangerous right now. Um, oh God, what's its name? Petlaya. For Jeds. Um, I don't know. Maybe Juniper wants back into the Feywild. Um, but point being, you don't have to stick around here. And if you're worried about people seeing you and figuring out that I don't know, you're connected to some kind of bullshit. And they're a lot less likely to do that in a different place. If you really just want to start over again, distance is a great way of doing that.
I know that's true, but before I guess I just didn't care enough to leave, and now, well, this is where all the answers are.
Get ready
Um,
for a brand new music
What
minigame.
the fuck?
what is
Huh?
happening?
Hello?
I hope Lee and Latrice are ready for a brand new music minigame.
Right?
We're playing Rhythm Heaven now.
I'm gonna be
Um,
real. I don't know what that was.
Neither do I, because like that has to have been like a Spotify ad or something, right? But like you haven't had those ever.
Yeah, no, I pay to not have those.
Yeah, what?
Might have been a random ad from like a web page or something.
Maybe?
I have my campaign document open and I have the adventuring gear document open and that's muted. So I don't
Whack.
know.
wild.
Thank you, technology, for completely baffling us.
Right?
Maybe it's the ghost of Spotify ads.
I guess. I don't know.
Anyway,
At any rate.
I was revving up to say before the surprise musical minigame happened. Uh, wherever you all go, I will back you up, though. I owe that
Yeah.
much.
Hmm. It's it's very noble of you. That's what, if anything, is going to get you killed, but that's very noble of you.
I survived 10 years as a drunken hobo on the streets, managed to not get assassinated. I'm sure I can live a couple more.
Depends on how many people there are who want to assassinate you. Hmm. I don't, uh, this won't do much, but if you're in a situation where you're especially worried that someone in it might know you, and she's gonna dig around in her stuff for a minute, and she's going to pull out the uh, eye color changing muffin that she just brought. And she's gonna say, "Those was a very distinctive."
That they are, that's true.
And she'll give him the muffin. Mhm.
You sort of honked onto it. Any storage recommendations? Are you keeping this in anything? Or was it just like,
Well, ideally you'd want it somewhere old and dry and all that, but it's been my experience with uh with cookware that even if it does go bad, the spell might not.
hmm.
So
Well, hopefully I don't have to eat a rotten muffin in the future.
hopefully you do.
You would say that.
It'd be so funny watching you joke it down.
You both kind of get like a sense of amusement from Henwen, who is still there.
That's going to, actually, yeah, that's gonna say to Lee. And Lynn said she also thought it'd be funny.
No, I got that feeling.
I'm sure you've had your share of old old baked goods though. And that one's Danwen. I imagine you can stomach them a lot better than us. Hmm.
I'm just checking something out real quick. There we go. All right. Um, I suppose you do deserve to know the whole truth, though. As you probably surmised, Saltix judged up more than those two names that I shared with the group.
That'll nod.
There was a Valyria Whitefang in there.
That bodes fucking awful.
History check.
Mm, That one's not quite as amazing. That's a 21.
Name sounds familiar. You think that's the name of like one of the household children?
That's fair. Yeah, I think she'll mostly just react to white fangs as a concept. Not a good family to remember.
That's my worries.
Do you do you have any idea what the connection is?
Not yet.
That's not what I'd expect differently. Hmm. Well, if it's any consolation, she herself is presumably dead.
I'm not sure if it is. Not yet, at least.
Come on.
Speaking of, if you don't mind, are my assumptions true? Were you part of some sort of rabbit folk high society or something?
Oh, because I give off the impression of being so in society.
More of the opposite, combined with how you were performing at the casino, and that
I'm
you
not
have a
happy.
husband at home besides.
Technically. Hmm.
I very much get the feeling that you ran away very much on purpose.
Uh, Lee, I didn't run away. I went off on a research trip.
Of
And
course, one that's still ongoing.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
one that I well, one of the first rules of manners and courtesy that you learn is to not track mud into the house. And going home right now would be tracking mud into the house.
That it would be. I'm not suggesting you return. Far from it, actually.
Ah.
You seem, for what it's worth, I have a feeling you're probably happier out here, however much happier that might be.
Out here is where I'm meant to be, at least. Happy as a happy is a concept for other kinds of people.
Hmm.
But
But you're more satisfied out here than you are and stuffed up in some marble wall.
she'll, yeah, tip her head a little bit at that. Yeah. But yeah, I guess well, I've done my fair share in the ball circuits. Um,
Done your time, as you told me before the casino.
I've done my time. I've been a fucking debutante. Lee. They've shown me off like a show pig. No
Wow.
offense to you, Hen.
No wonder you're so covered up all the time, huh? Spent far too much time the opposite way.
She, yeah, actually noticeably like shifts her cloak closed more at that.
No, I can't blame you. I think I'd want out of that as soon as possible, too.
She nods. It's it's worse when you're a woman.
I
Mm.
can only imagine, quite literally.
Ah, but yeah. No, my hometown is a stuffy little manners obsessed town. It's a it's always fascinating hearing Fred talk about their lovely, tight-knit, happy little farming community. Um, 'Cause so much of that sounds familiar, except for the whole vibe. Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
For what it's worth, I don't think I ever would have guessed before the first heist.
Oh.
It feels so natural seeing you just out in the wilderness in general.
I've always thought so too. It's all of the rest of my family that's disagreed. I used to sneak out at night sometimes. Um, Even before it felt like something was wrong, just to go dig a hole and sleep out in it instead. It feels so much more natural than, you know, feather beds and fancy houses and estates.
Suppose I can relate in part where I too miss the all the green.
Hmm.
This place was beautiful before Evadne choked it dry.
Yep. And she's got her sights set on all the rest of it too, I think. Hmm.
Interesting that Octavia's having to rein her in, so to speak.
Interesting that she'd have well, not authority necessarily. You don't need authority to do shit like that, but
Um,
that's an aspiration she feels she can set herself to.
Guess she's not much different from the previous king in that way.
None of them are different from any of them. It's all just politics and scheming and squeezing as much as you can out of all the people you claim to own.
He suddenly sort of chuckles to himself and goes, "You know what, actually? You told me on our first night speaking to each other that you were paying special attention to the games that people were playing. That's the game that they're playing, and I suppose you saw the game that others wanted you to play and you flipped the table."
Oh, scatter those pieces to the four winds. Hmm. But yes, sometimes the games that you play growing up are more obvious than other times.
Right. You should probably bring her ass back, right?
I'm sure that she's listening at the door. Whatever already.
Lee sort of, as Lee gets up to leave, he does actually just start to creak the door just a little bit open to see if Ross is actually there. Yeah, I didn't think so, but it would have been really funny.
No.
Even
Hmm.
if they were there. Aren't now.
Hmm? Well, it's not the end of the world if she heard any of that, I suppose. You probably talk about it with her anyway, right?
Ah, depends how much you trust me, Lee. Mm.
I think I trust both of you.
Hmm. Well, she's gonna stand up and dust herself off. I've talked too much about my dirt without getting to it. I'm gonna go do my morning haul.
Of course. Thanks for letting me borrow the pig.
I don't know that she's my pig to let be borrowed, but happy to translate.
Yeah, of course, I appreciate it.
Actually, um, Ian said that she's gonna turn back to Han and say, would you like to go for a walk?
Will kind of shrug her giant pig shoulder and like kind of wiggle her way towards the edge of the bed.
Aw, I'd take Fred too if you wanted. Hmm. But I need to go find myself something green.
Best of luck.
She'll walk out.
All right. Um, Lee, do you stay in or is it just Natrice that heads out?
I did have one errand I wanted to do, actually. There was a book on Stories bookshelves that I thought might be interesting to have a quick read through. And I'm wondering if perhaps our local library might have a copy. It
Depends on the book.
let me find the image again. Just gotta scroll up a little bit for this one at least. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I remember what it was about. I just didn't remember the actual name of it. Practical Guide to Dealing with Blunt Trauma. There it is.
Yeah, that you could probably find that at the library. But it sounds like uh Natrice, Lee, Fred,
Oh,
and
wait.
Mhm.
I see where you're getting with this. We don't have anyone. Who do we have left behind?
I'm not planning on going anywhere.
Yeah,
Jed, June, and Ross?
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry if that's not what you're
Um,
getting towards.
yes, I'm getting towards the people that are out and about
Gotcha.
because I'm going to have them all roll perception checks.
Ew. Okay.
Oh boy.
That includes me now, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if this was before or after I leave for the library, so. Ooh, awesome.
Let's fucking go, natural 20. For a total of 26.
Speaking of six,
No.
with add, that's an eight.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
In Natrice.
So I assume still taking 20 years. 18.
All right. So everyone who went out but Lee, noticed that there seems to be an increased guards presence today. Um, the town criers aren't really saying anything about it, which is interesting because you think that they would have mentioned the break-in last night. But everyone's being kind of hush-hush about the whole thing, except for the increased presence of guards. And because of that, there is a sense among the people on the streets that uh, that something's amiss. And despite apparently the nobles trying to keep the break-in quiet, there are rumors that a break-in was conducted by agents of the Ravenous Queen.
They would spin it that way.
Oh, great. We've added more fuel to that particular fire.
I was gonna say, at the shop is while we're shopping and such, and noticing the increase in guards, is Fred able to like, to kind of get some goss from the town and be like, what's happening? Everything's
Persuasion
so
check.
tense. All right. Um, do, 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 do. Can I guide myself?
Sure.
All right. Look, I'm a low-level cleric. It's like one of the only things I can do. Good thing I did. That is a tw a 12.
Well, yeah, you hear uh rumors that well, there's this bandit gang led by someone known as the Ravenous Queen, and she's named such because she primarily leads food raids on food caravans. And she's been declared something of an enemy of the state, and people are like gossiping and saying rumors like, oh, well, um maybe she started to like attack the homes of nobles now instead of just attacking people on the road.
That would be good. And
But
go after
anyway,
people who can afford it.
that's the hot gossip.
Okay, okay, okay,
Um,
okay.
Most of the common folk don't even seem to be certain which house was broken into. There's just rumors. House was broken into, a noble was robbed, and he's pissed about it.
Got all of the nobles up in a flurry, I imagine. Entire district.
While Fred is chit-chatting, Adara's gonna duck into a alleyway and summon dog, and then also take off her mask just to kind of not look like exactly like one of the people who was technically part of that break-in. Um, because that person didn't have a dog or a face.
Um, so people were going shopping. What kind of supplies did you need?
I was thinking like a couple weeks of rations for everyone at the very least.
All right. Um,
Maybe
one
some.
day of rations is 5 silver pieces each.
Okay. 1 second. Let me pull up my calculator. Uh, 5 silver pieces. Okay. Times there's 7 of us. Times 14 for 2 weeks. Divided by 10 for the conversion to gold, 49 gold down. And then I was gonna grab a couple of like pretty basic health potions so that we have those on hand as well, because we are still lower on spell slots due to
Okay.
being low
A
level.
regular potion of healing, you can get, actually, let's see how many the guild has available. They have a total of three for sale, and they're 50 gold pieces each.
Okay, yeah, she'll just take the three for the total of 150. Uh, I'm putting it in the chat so that Maddie also knows that I grabbed everybody 2 weeks of rations.
I am trying to get the party funds to load. Like we could take some of like if you want to pay for it out of your pocket, you're fair to do so, but we do
It
like
can
party funds
be
is
It could be like halvesies, because it was her idea to go shopping for everybody. It
Yeah.
just happens that Fred has the party fun game with.
We did just get an injection of over 200 gold pieces into it,
Yeah,
so
but the fish fund.
it's
The
true.
fish
The
The
fund.
fish
fish
Yeah,
fund.
that's
fund.
true.
The
What
fish
are
It
we even
fund
is.
gonna
and the party fund are separate entities.
what are we even
So
gonna
Hmm.
do with the fish once we get it?
it floats around with us.
Can I have a sick
It's
ass
the
fish?
fish of prophecy.
We're gonna have like half a zoo following behind us at some point if we're not careful.
Yes. Yes. As it should be.
Gonna need a special compartment in this extra large carriage just for the animals.
I'm subtracting 150 from Midora's wallet.
All right.
She volunteered, so she'll
Okay.
act like it.
Cool.
I'm still wrangling with D&D Beyond to try and update the inventory stuff. So I'll
All good.
take the 49 gold pieces, was it?
It was 149.
149?
Yeah. It's written down in general chat for you whenever things want to load
Okay.
for you.
Cool. I'll take the half out of the party fund when it loads. But yeah, I think Fred the only thing like Fred is maybe going to buy is like any last gifts or presents. Um Probably picking up some more gambling charms,
All
uh
right.
that sort of stuff.
Say you get some gambling car charms like the ones I showed you before. Let's say you get uh a few for like 5 silver.
Cool. I will pick that up. Going to write it down so that when D&D Beyond stops being a butthead, I will subtract it.
And Dara's also gonna try and pick up a couple extra rations for Jude, but like he's incorporeal, so he doesn't need to eat much. So I think she'll get like 7. I assume he doesn't eat much because he's incorporeal at least.
He doesn't eat anything because he's dead.
She just likes to feed him anyways. That's what you do with dogs. You feed them.
Fair enough. Again, 5 silver pieces each. No biggie.
Yeah.
Anything else anyone would like to purchase?
I don't think so. Fred is going to make sure that they mail all of the letters that they need to before we head back.
Send the letters. Cool. Uh, let's see. Natrice, you were doing a whole check. Were you successful?
She got a let me double check. Yes. She succeeds her whole.
Perfect. Let me roll a d6. All right. For the day, you get +1 on a skill of my choice. You can have +1 on investigation.
Yay!
Ooh.
That's fun. Okay.
And Lee, you were going to the Travelers Society.
Yeah, I'm looking for that Guide to Blunt Trauma book.
Yep. So you're able to find the book, and First of all, it tells you how to check for concussions. Then it tells you to follow the rules of rice. So rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Um, and, uh, and keeping an eye out for someone who might have taken head damage and is throwing up, because that's a sign for concussion. And if they are knocked unconscious, this is how you set up the recovery position, or you tilt them to their side so that way if they do throw up, they don't choke on any of the vomit. Make sure that the airway is clear and such. Make sure that like the person's breathing. Um, Suggest applying ice wrapped in a cloth for 20 minutes at a time, potentially a couple times a day to reduce swelling. And it's basically just like a first aid
Gotcha.
kit.
He's just like, I'm not sure if that's very helpful. Also, I'm not certain that any of that happened. Man, where was this book 10 years ago?
It was published about 7 years ago.
God damn it.
Too little, too late.
All right, well, that's my errand.
All
I think
right.
I'm going on supplies even before Indara's big shopping spree. Thank you, by the way.
Is there anything anyone else would like to
You.
accomplish during the day?
Jed's following his own advice and being a homebody. He has food being got for him. He has a decent backlog of oolets. Um, I'm having troubles coming up with anything else that he would need to do.
Cool. So we will say the day passes uneventfully. In the evening, uh, you guys are gathered by the bronze bell, and you hear tapping on the window.
What's at the window?
You open the curtains and you can see Lady Laura Nightingale kind of just like, kind of spider-like on the wall.
Your friendly
That's a
neighborhood
fancy
spider
trick.
criminal.
I do not know that we should let her in, but perhaps we can open the door for her or the window for her.
Fred's going to open the window.
All right.
Now that's a fancy trick.
What can I say? I'm a woman of many talents. Do you have the cards?
We do.
I also
She kind of holds out her hand.
dig them out of my bag.
She takes them. You can see she kind of thumbs through them just to count. And then, kind of with a flick of her wrist, they vanish. Perfect. Well, wish you all the best of luck. But I
Good
really
luck
must
to
be
you.
on my way.
Did our fellow associate uh say anything to you about us? Any next steps for us?
Just mention that if you should decide to engage in business with him again, don't be a stranger.
Have a good evening.
Always good to have more business associates.
Best of luck to y'all in your future endeavors.
To you as well. Happy hunting.
What's Lars doing in their room?
Oh,
Hi,
I thought we
Lars.
would be together for
Yeah,
the
we were
handoff.
all
Yeah,
together for the
I think we all
handoff.
Okay.
gathered
Okay, my
together.
bad. I didn't know that.
No,
Yeah.
all's good. We
Yeah, we're
didn't
there.
clarify.
Cool, cool,
And
cool.
Dara will give a wave from where she is, carefully playing tug of war with the dog.
Mhm.
All right. So with that, she climbs away.
Mhm.
Kind of, like I
Fred's
said, kind of scuttling like a spider.
Fred's going to watch her moving for a little bit, just kind of interested until she climbs down off the wall or disappears out of sight, and then Fred will close the window.
All right.
Uh, it would probably be a good idea to let our associate know that the handoff has happened, just in case if something happens in between here and there, so we don't get the brunt end of a misunderstanding.
Fair enough. I can I'll send a message to Vice. Uh we met up with our fellow associate. It was lovely working together and thank you kindly. Have a great evening.
Pleasure doing business with you. No further response.
Yeah.
All right. Now that our deal's sorted, we should probably talk about where we're going next.
I think we should head towards redemption.
Isn't
Well,
re
I mean, I have two suggestions actually. I think one is if we wanted to lay low, we could lay low with my friends in the Song of Rest over in uh fuck Grey Rock?
Greywood.
Greywood, thank you. Over in Greywood. Uh or um I I I think we should head really towards redemption actually. I've been
Re- Redemption is on the way towards Silver Haven, which is where Silas might be.
Could you bring us back to the world map real quick? Or this country map, I guess.
Yeah.
well, it's our world.
I mean, it's our small slice of the grander world that does also exist.
Thinking about loading.
Yeah. Avery did cook up an entire planet, I'm pretty sure.
I did.
It's so cool.
I cooked up an entire fucking solar system.
That's
That's
even
true.
What is
cooler.
stupid? Because
We did
when is
have the
that going to
space
come up?
raiders.
Be prepared.
You never know when we do our inevitable Spelljammer campaign.
Yeah, we could do space shit.
Hey, in like 50 years from now, when we're all still playing together in this,
True, yeah.
still in this
Right.
setting.
So
I
I'm gonna draw here.
mean,
We're right here in
I
Barat.
mean,
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
we're
I've
over
already known you for 20 years, so
True. So yeah, we're over here in Barat. Fred suggested
Silvered
we go
Haven
to
or
Greylow.
Redemption would be on the way to Silvered Haven if we need to track down the other contract, if that's what we're trying to do.
If we want to talk to Silas, he probably has it.
If we're trying to get fully off of the group's radar, getting the second um
I don't know about fully
contract's
off.
kind of a requirement for that.
I don't know about fully off their radar. We already know that they've been talking about us,
tracking us.
Relatively speaking.
but not having our signatures would be nice.
Silas might know more about where Florian is, or he's been in contact with Octavia or
Mhm.
someone.
I
It's not too far from
guess
Leba.
I guess the question falls to, well, a question falls to if Fred thinks that they're lying low with their friends over in Greywood would drop us off of the proverbial radar, and what risks come with disappearing.
If they're
How
keeping a close
badly
eye
would they
on
want to find
us,
us?
sounds like they're interested in keeping a close eye on us. So I'm worried about dragging attention towards their friends.
Oh,
Also,
Fred.
uh any hiding's only so effective if we still have, or if they still have our signatures, they can track us that way.
I am interested in catching up with Silas, not only to get our contract specs, but maybe to, I don't know, it'd probably be interesting seeing the look on his face.
A little revenge.
I don't think I'd go that far.
I would.
He's, he's a man with a family who's being used.
If that's the case, I don't feel the need for revenge, but if that isn't the case, well then,
I don't.
Sounds
Revenge is a
like
little. That's a hefty term to be throwing around, but
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
certainly like to speak with him.
That's more what I was thinking.
the
All I
fact
need
that
from
he's
him is
got
the
a family and
contract.
he's the fact that he's got a family and he's being used could be leverage for us.
mhm. I'm
If
sure
he
he
wants to
would
do
be
any,
quite motivated to no longer be being leveraged.
the question is if that's something that he can do. He's deeper in this shit than we are. Whether or not he's there by choice is another question.
All
Hmm.
things we can't figure out without tracking them down.
Mhm.
Fred, you were saying earlier that you and Hen think that going to redemption is the way to go.
Yeah,
I was curious
I've
what the
been
reason was.
I I I think that's where we should go. I have been having visions and they have been getting pretty urgent and insistent that redemption is where we're going. And I think that that's where we should head.
Any
Kind of
details in the visions?
visions.
Uh, I mean, holding items, objects, that sort of stuff.
Not to mention, if there's still that trouble that I was worried about there, we're much more prepared to deal with it now than we were when we first met.
You mean your contractor or
Yes, Jed's
one of the
little
many men
problem.
who wants him dead? Yeah.
Not inaccurate.
All right.
Could get it out of the way. One less thing to worry about.
It's
One
true.
last thing to worry
Well, with not only our first hit, but also Fred's dreams and Hen's guidance pointing us towards there, I suppose it's a pretty clear-cut decision, isn't it?
And it leads us onwards to our big objective, so
And it does.
What do you think, Natrice? Aras?
I want to head in that direction.
I mean, might as well, I guess.
So with you guys landing on getting ready to head towards redemption, so we'll call session. You guys have all leveled up.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yo,
Woo!
It's
shit!
time to write.
guess who
Hey,
gets
hey,
Yippee!
hey,
some
hey, hey.
cool shit?
I can attack twice.
I
about.
think I get anything interesting. Let's see.
I can
Fun.
smite
Good
a
heist,
lot.
guys. Good heist.
Beautiful
Playing
Hey,
guy.
session.
GG, GG.
Fun as always.
Oh,
Thank
always.
you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you,
Mm.
DM.
Thanks for
Thank you for
playing.
Thanks for
playing.
being
See you
here,
next
literally
time.
everybody.
Really cool, creepy corridor DM.
Bye.
I was
Yeah!
Oh
so fucking
God.
scared.
So
It
scary.
was
Horrifying.
terrifying. Nothing was safe
Aka
in
Harrowing.
the
I was
door.
paranoia.
laughing so hard because you guys have been like overthinking it the last couple weeks. I'm like, oh, well, they'll do the heist, and then the little girl will show up and point out like the secret passage she knows to lead out.
Hey.
I don't know if I trust this. Are we gonna have to kill this little girl?
You can't just dangle a
It's
horror story in
it's
front of
the
us
Let
listen,
me
and
kill
it's the
that
expect us not to be
kid.
scared.
It's the D&D classic. Would we really be an adventuring party if we didn't overthink think literally everything?
Just remember the chair.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for playing,
Yes.
guys.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Goodbye forever.
Bye.